Hey, what is up guys? So the new Performapal Gatlinghoul, I think it looks like a pretty cool card, but let's go ahead and check out its actual effects, because like I said, I like the artwork, but you know, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Artwork doesn't go too far as competitive play. But anyways, Performapal Gatlinghoul, a new fusion level 8, 2900 attack, 900 defense. It requires a Performapal monster and 1 level 5 or higher dark monster. If this card is fusion summon, you get to inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each card on the field. And if you do, if this card was fusion summoned using a pendulum monster as material, you can destroy one monster opponent controls and then inflict damage to its original attack. You can only use this effect of it once per turn. So I think this is a really cool mix-up of mixing in Red Eyes with the new Performapal Gatlinghoul. I think this is more of a fan favorite kind of a deck. It's more of those decks where you guys are just going to have fun with it. It's not meant to be a competitive deck, but you can definitely beat your opponent without even attacking them, because you can actually burn them for game, which is a way you can win. So he's going to go ahead and activate that effect. He's going to take a bunch of damage, and then he's going to activate that effect to inflict another 29, and then he can attack for another 29. So you guys can see where it was going over here. Really quick replay, but overall, that's basically what the deck is going to do if it is successful. But some of you guys might be wondering, Joe, can I get the deck profile for you guys? And don't worry, I got you guys with the deck profile. But anyways, let's go ahead and check it out. Just kind of talk a little bit more about this deck, because I think it was a really cool mix-up. Because, you know, Red Eyes at its core, it's pretty much just meant for the fans. It's not like a competitive deck by any means. And in addition to that, I feel like this card might just be, you know, a decent card in the future, depending on what support we get. But it doesn't have a bad effect at all, especially if you're able to burn your opponent for damage and then destroy a monster, burn them for extra damage. And there's no downsides to this card other than you can only use its effect once per turn, which, let's be honest here, it's a 29 attack, it burns them for a bunch of damage, and then it burns them again. So, like, it might be good in the future. Like, it may be competitive again in the future, depending on what support we get for them Performapals. But I think it's more like a fan favorite deck, a Red Eyes, Performapal, Gatlinghoul, burn kind of a deck. But anyways, let's go and jump into the deck profile. So anyways, first off, we got 3 copies of Red Eyes Black Dragon, 1 Summon Skull, triple Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, 2 copies of Red Eye Meteor Dragon, 1 copy of Performapal Daggerman, 1 copy of the Scroll Combat Joker, 3 copies of Lizard Draw, 3 copies of King of Swamp, 3 copies of Guitartle, 1 copy of Odd Eyes Unicorn, 3 Red Eyes Fusion, 3 Polymerizations, 3 Fusion Sage, 3 cards of the Redstone, 3 Red Eyes Insight, triple Storm Strikes, and then the 1 Warning. And then for the extra deck, we got the Archfiend Black Skull triple Falling Meteor Black Dragon, triple Gatlinghoul, 1 Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon, 2 Odd Eyes Raging Dragon, and 3 copies of Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. You're not going to make really that many things in the extra deck other than, like, you'll probably make this. You can definitely add in other monsters if you would like to go ahead and do so. In the off chance you know, this card stays on board for a turn and then maybe your opponent creature swaps you. I don't know. There's crazy things that happen to you. I think you should always play a Castell though. Unfortunately, this is level 3. If it was level 4, then yeah, you'd make things much easier. But nonetheless, pretty much this is what you're going to be going for. And these are just cards that I think Teraki actually wanted to try out, but or maybe he tried out and he just didn't like. But I think this was really cool. It's again more of a fan-oriented deck rather than a competitive deck, and I like this kind of stuff once in a while just to see, you know, how creative people can get. And I think it works pretty good because you're able to just, again, burn them is the idea. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this interesting new card. Do you guys think this is going to be good? Let me know down below in the comment section below, or do you guys think, it's just one of those trash, like, you know, fan favorite cards? I think it has potential, depending on, again, the support that we get for the Performapals in the future. It can be a pretty decent card just to be like, oh, you got a monster with a bunch of attack, because, you know, in Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a lot of crazy monsters with high attack. Burn them, and then on top of that, you can still attack, and then before you even burn them, you just get to inflict some extra damage to them. So kind of a cool card. But let me know your thoughts down below. But thanks for watching, guys, and I am signing out.